Right, so this week's plan was to do more on the hubs. Not hubs, hubs. What's happened though is I'm waiting for them to turn up because I've only got the alternate version, the half version, and the double version. I want the tall one as well, and some other bits and pieces that go with it. So they're going to be delayed a little bit. We are going to look at the walkway this week though. If you're down for that, I'm in Donington Park at the moment. Well, I'm not. I'm filming this a week before. I will be at Donington Park during this one. So yeah, if it comes out on time, awesome. If it's not, I'm sorry. I'm at download. Right, Walkways. This is why we're doing it, because I've got to put one in because I'm not here. M.A.D Gaming Train once more. As you can see, it's a walkway pack. We should have 2 of these in it. I haven't found the instructions, so we are generally going to be blagging it. While we're blagging it, I'm also going to talk about this 3x3 magnet system they use. So if you look here, there's these little round holes. They hold a 3x3 magnet. They are on order as well. I'm waiting for those. And that allows everything to just click together. Obviously, once I have magnets, I will put them in and we'll do a video on that. Right at this minute, I am looking at the plans here at the side going, how can I build this? Well, we only have 2 sheets. And if you look, both sheets are identical. So I'm just going to put one to one side for now, because they are identical. And looking at this, I'm going to have a wild guess. These are stairs. And there's 2 sets of stairs, 1 for each end. So I'll pop out the stairs. As always, this easy pull system is so good. It just pops straight out, like so. I just banged my microphone. That's the easy pull there. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. There's no markings on them or anything. Now, I am looking for something. I am going to guess that these bits here, we'll just push them out. Oh, that whole thing comes out as 1 block. There. Yes, I'm still using my handy little scribe tool. It's not a scribe tool, Dave. It's, we know what it was. I explained it last week. So there's that bit out. And then that quite literally just goes... I'm going to guess you're going to have to glue this, guys. This isn't going to go in without glue. And that one goes there. Oh no, there is a little notch on the back of that one. On the higher one to hold it in place. So, maybe you don't need to glue it. I'd still glue it. And one thing I find is there's always so much waste with these left over. Though it is all neatly shaped bits of MDF, so you could sit and build a brick wall with it, I guess. That's in there. It goes in there. That's those 2 done. There is a top one. Which could be that. That could be there in this. Let's just pop those out, because I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I am guessing. Yeah, look, that's going to slot onto these. Pop all this out. And again, there's the magnet hole. Not on. There's just a square for the top. Just pop those through. I'm not going to pop the magnet hole out yet. Because I haven't got magnets, so there's no point. They are 3x3, and I know they're 3mm because I have tried them with 3mm magnets. I just didn't have any. I had 3mm magnets. I didn't have any 3x3. I had 3x1, so I was using 3 as a circle and then 1 to hold. Yeah, that's going to just slot. Is that going to slot on what? I don't know. That one might be the top on the outer. Oh, there we go. That works better. No idea what goes in there. That bit go in there? No, that bit doesn't go in there. That one. I'm not sure anything goes in there. Oh no, they do go in slightly. There we go. That does actually go in quite a lot deeper than it actually is. That one. Yeah, that bit. Right. Pop this back off. So it's the top of that. locks in underneath that, do you think? Yeah, so that bit slides into here. Like so. So that slides in there like that. See? Just going to pop the rest of that out. There we go. And this slides in here like this. And then that gives you the 3 steps up. These magnet holes then correspond to something that goes on the other bit. There. I'll just build that again quickly. Are these different sizes? Nope, they are the same size. The cut is in a different position though. So that's the bottom one. That's the middle one. And then that's the top one. So just pop these out. He says very carefully, they're not coming out. Pop, top. This was maybe a quick video just to keep you interested. I'll be honest with you, it may be longer than I thought. There we go. Not longer, but this is me in real time. So, you know. That's what you want, isn't it? Watching videos in real time. Right, so we know that. Slots onto there. Like that. Oh, it's slipped. Done. Like that. That's the back bit done. We then know this. Slots into... Oh, I haven't got that clean. Make sure it's clean. Got it out. Yep. That bottom one goes to there. That one, still got a bit of fluff on the edge. We'll just peel that off. There we go. Goes onto there. That's the middle one, which goes into... Do it one side at a time. How do I do the first one? I seem to make the first one look so much easier than this, don't I? Now I don't know what's going on. Goes to there. Goes to there. And this one slides in the back. Gives us the third step. Then obviously your magnets go in this hole and this hole. So that's the stairs up to the walkway done. So let's just push that to one side. There are 3 different sizes of walkway. So we have there's 3 different walkways, 2 different sizes, sorry. We have a short one, and there's 2 of those on this pack. So there are 4 in total. And then there's a long one, so there's 2 of those in total. We'll just pop these edges off. There we go. I am guessing these all go together the same way, judging by this. I don't know what these are for. Possibly supporting an outer edge or something. I don't know, actually. I have no idea what they're for. They're just there. If I can work out what they're for, I will show you. They have got a clip on them, so they are probably something important. Oh, wait, hang on. Are they part of... They might be to make them join to the actual walls over here. We're going in there. I don't know. We'll look at that. And when I get the whole hub thing built and done, we will sit down and we will look at how the magnets go. We will look at how these all go together. Now, these thin bits of wood that I'm pulling out here, these ones. Oh, that's that one as well. Oh, that's what that's for. They are the straps that sit across the top of these. So, got to find all of those as well. I think they may just be excess then for making the shape to get these to fit. If that is all it is. Someone may put me right. I don't know. Someone may not. We'll find out. Now, I'm fairly sure I should have 4 of those. I seem to have only put 3 down. There's 2 of those. There's 2 of those. There it is. I put it in the rubbish pile. Right, so that's the side barriers. Weirdly, I have another set of steps here. Not on. There appears to be another set of steps. Not on. There were indeed. There are a lot of bits on it. So, like here. Look, we've got another set of walkways up, top and bottom. Another set of bottom steps here. I am going to have a wild guess that they attach to something, but I don't know what. There is another. I don't know what this is. If you can see on the plans here, this weird piece with an unusual shaped section across the bottom. With a. I don't know what that is. So yeah, but we'll get the sides built on this on these lengths. We'll do that, and yeah, we'll see what's going on after that. Because I'm mildly. That looks like it should be something. It probably is nothing. I don't know. There are a lot of bits on here though that I am not sure about. I don't know what any of these are. Obviously, these are the sections for holding the sides on. These are probably going to need gluing. We'll find out in a second. We'll pop one out. There we go. So that one pops out. We'll just get all the little bits out of it. Take this back piece off. And then clear these. So these, on the shorter ones, lock on the ends like that. And like that. I may have been a little heavy-handed on that one. I look like I snapped it, but I'm not sure. That one now. And this bit, we'll just clear that out. Slots in the top, like so. Obviously, because I've got a bit of a bend in this, it's not gonna lock properly. These are gonna need gluing, but I am just giving you the idea how they go. Yeah, because that one's bent, or one of them is actually bent. I think that's the problem I've got here. Just put it down, put some pressure on it, and hope it holds. So that's straight in. Look, it's fairly straight. There are loads of them now, look. So hopefully the spare ones. There's a lot of these magnet points as well. There's a lot of stuff on here that I don't understand. Obviously, extra bits. I will see if there are actually any plans flying around for any of this. Keep an eye on yourself as well. Because obviously, I think this is kind of cool. I really like this walkway. Once I get the magnets and I get all of it built, we will do a proper, this is how it goes together thing. I am intrigued with the fact that I'm putting that towards the outside. So that's where I want to go. It seems too short. Maybe the furthest to the edge? I don't know. Quite flimsy. Not on. Not on. Maybe there's another side that fits. Oh no, that I put them further out. Not on. See? Not on. And obviously the second one can go higher up. You can put it on the higher one. There's like three, if you look, there's kind of multiple different notches out of this to put them in how you want to put them in, I'm guessing. Not on. And then there's the inside notch as well, which is just there. Can you do it on the inside? Well, you could. I'm guessing you could do it on the inside. Not on. Yet again, it's your scenery at the end of the day. You're building it, and obviously there will be plans, but it looks like we're just being given hundreds of different options that we can do. See if it's on the inside as well. And then you could have one of the outer at the top. Not on. That's quite supportive. I like that. That works. You've got like a footrest then for your sniper looking over the edge of it. Right. So my desk is a mess. There is a reason for this. I've just worked this bridge out. So I built it. I've deleted the other half of the video. First half of the video, you can see where I got it wrong. I'm now trying to fix the problem. So we'll grab one of these. Now, firstly, I built this and put the magnets in. And I've been looking at it going, well, how does that slot into there when you've got those blocks? And if you saw the old video, you'd realise what I'm talking about. Because obviously they should go into there, the magnets should together, and they just extra held. Now, close up looking at the piece of paper that comes with it, which is somewhere behind me now, not on the desk like it should be because it's been a few days. I've realised that this bit, which I thought held the top together like that, actually goes underneath. and it slots in there like that. And then you line these up as, so it's not this bit, it's this top bit, and that slots in there. I have just dropped that long length, we'll grab the other one, and then, yeah, they still sit along here like that. Then the next one goes in, remember this point in the middle, see, like that. Make sure that goes in the bottom. And the next one, if there'd been plans on the website, I'd have known this to start with, and I'd have explained it properly. The reason it came to this is because I was looking at the plans and going, well, they're all broken up. And it's because they used the short one to fit in between each block. See? Like that. Then that one goes on the lower one. That falls off. Yeah, again, I'm going to have to glue them. They're not going to hold of their own volition. Well, not now, because they've been taken apart a couple of times. It's going to hold like that. And then, obviously, your magneted one will line up in there like that and lock together, and you'll have your edges. And, yeah, this is the third time I filmed this video, by the way. See, they'll actually sit like that, and that looks a lot better. So, we just use the short ones, because remember, well, you won't remember because you've not seen the video. There's a possibility what I will do, actually, is try and get it all back up, I don't know. See? And then your next one goes in. You're going to want to glue them to hold them, but the idea is you can put your bridges, or your walkways in like that, you see. So, wouldn't have that one in, you'd put that in instead, which explains the gap at the bottom now. As you can see here on the plans, where they go in slightly differently compared to that. Yeah, so instead of doing this with the top piece going through like that, just take these off. Oh, I broke it. It's okay, I'll fix it later. Good job I haven't glued it, isn't it? Take these all off. It's end plate. I'll use the half end plate on the bottom. I will fix this. That's my own fault for being clumsy. PVA glue fixes all, or super glue. So you do that. Then obviously your base point with that on it will go in there. These bits then lock into here like so, which holds that in place. It's just a re-support in the underside of it. See? Your central piece goes in like that. I think it goes that way around. It could go, no, it doesn't go that way, doesn't it? Yep, that way around. Your other side, same again. Oh, that's too short. Yeah, there it is. And then obviously, just line those up again. And this one. And so on. So there you go. And then obviously your shorter pieces, like that one. The reason it's not that one is because I haven't got the bit in here. Let's put that in. That's in the wrong way around, that's the problem. Watch out for this, that peg on the edge there needs to go to the middle. If you put it towards the outside, these don't lock onto it properly. Watch out for that. So we do that, and then this piece here will fit in between those two. Yet again, this time with that little bit on the inside. See? Focus, or don't. Yeah. So they go on like that on the outside. That leaves the gap here, which means when you come to put on your stairs, they slot in the gap. Like so. I'll glue this together quickly and then build it all, and I will show you it all complete. Back again. This is drying at the moment. I've got the front plate here glued in. I've got these sections here glued in because I want to talk about this bit. With the camera for a second. So, long ones, medium ones, slightly longer than medium ones, and short ones. They're all different lengths of stick. They've all got a little knob on the end there for positioning, and they're all done like that. So with this one, obviously this long one is what fits in the bottom here. I haven't got it all built in yet, but we're just going to put that knob to the inside. Watch out for the glue. Just going to slide that in to there like that, and then obviously we can build the rest around it as we go along. Same on the other side. And yet again, if I could have found instructions, I'd have known this faster and we wouldn't be doing this now. But there you go. That's locked in there like that. And then this bit here, which is the weird shape, why will we not focus? Slots into the bottom like that. I do not know why my camera will not focus. Well, on the other side of it, I'm going to take that off because it'll fall off. These short pieces go in between here, as I showed you earlier. And obviously they all different positions and so on. Now, there is a slightly longer piece which doesn't fit there, but it turns out that's the one that fits on this. And if you look, there it is at the bottom there already in, just holding it in. That one should be at the top, holding that in, and there's enough for both of these platforms. And this long beam here that I put in earlier should be in the bottom here. Haven't done that yet. And then magnets. You know how magnets work. There's two here at the minute. The reason for it is I need to know the polarity. So this piece I'm going to keep as my polarity setter. So I will put the pin in and then I will just line it up like that. Or what I might do is actually do it upside down like that. Into the glue. And then pull it off. Which of course, because there's no glue, it's going to spin around and grab the other one. Which means I have to reset it. But that's the idea behind that. I say this, it may not work. It may work, I don't know, we'll see. Right, I'm going to carry on. I just thought I should share this with you while I'm carrying on, and then I'll get it all glued up and I'll show you what it should look like when it's actually finished. Be glad I'm not going to show the other video. Everything glued up, everything done, magnets in place. I still don't understand magnets, so with this one, I messed up. I've been using one of the ladders, not that one, this one, as the base to work out which way around the magnet should go. So that goes in there and holds on, and then that goes in there and holds on. And now you're realizing where I've gone wrong. So these ones, though, I did actually do it. So they are the other way, positives and negatives, like the proper way to do it. So that's those done. And then the ending here, this bit, this goes on the end. No, that's the wrong one. Let's go there. That's the right one. There we go. So if you need an end, that's the end. So I've got all that sorted out. I did also do these ones so that they actually are the opposite way around. And as you can see, those lugs at the top sit in the top. And then this one goes on the other side because I did do the stairs the other way around. They are still magnetised. See? Now, these bits that I've been trying to work out, I've worked out what they're for. So the wider one is for here. So if you wanted to do a sideways junction, it would slide in on this edge there. Oops, on the bottom. See? Underneath there. You slide it in, and obviously you don't have the supports in, and then you've got to step up to a central piece. And with this one, it's the thinner one. It's for the longer piece, and yet again, slide it in underneath, step up, and obviously you don't have the crosses in. If you're going to build those, because of the way these fit and having to glue them in, I would suggest pre-building it to be a corner, an end, or how you want it to be, or don't use them at all. It is up to you. And of course, main building across the bottom here, got the magnets in. Oop. grab that, go the right way around. There you go. You've now got the platform at the front of the base. And obviously there are other supports as well you can get to hold it up. So if you were running this higher, and this will look so much better when I get all of them built, and I can show you at the end with all the other hubs and have it at different heights and so on with the magnets in. Yeah, it'll obviously sit proud and high, and you can lock it like that and have the steps to the floor. Or you could have it on the floor. These, see, that's in, that's attached, that's done. See, holds it in place. Now you've got a solid walkway if you need it coming out. So yeah, that's the walkways all done and dusted. As you can see, those longer sections go on the bottom, middle bit, and then the sides are different heights. That's the wrong way round because it's spun as it's split. Yet again, my fault, not paying enough attention. But they're nicely built, they're nicely put together, everything's good. That's a fairly solid setup just there. Why aren't they going together? Oh, I know why, because it needs to be that way around. So, yeah, fairly solid setup. And obviously, well, that's the other end. If anyone knows how magnets work, well, no, that's not going to go in. That's not going to go in. We'll have to use an end edge. There we go. That'll go on there. And that one fit on this end, I hope. Yeah, there we go. If anyone has a better way of doing the magnets, because my brain could not work it out, as per usual, please let me know. I'd love to know. The magnets work as holding and supporting and keeping it together. Yeah. Do you want all the magnets on one polarity? No. If you're doing things like this, they need to have one of each polarity at either end. As I heard, this was a mess up. I will probably try and force them out somehow. I don't know how, to be honest. Not without breaking it. To make it stick together better. Then obviously your endings, your bridges, your stairs, those magnets, you want one of each. So that they can all click into place. Yeah, I don't understand magnets. It's something I've been working on. I've messed up magnets so many times already, not just with these guys, with Space Marines, and so on. I think one of my Dreadnought's weapons are badly magnetized. Yeah, there you go. That's the walkway from M.A.D Gaming Terrain. I quite like it. Hopefully when I get everything built up to what I need it to look like, it'll all be good and you guys will enjoy it. Or enjoy the stat. I still don't know if that's the right way around for those. My brain is saying it is, because obviously this one, the dip's there if you look, and then see, touch. So it's the pointy bit out like that. I think. Yes, not being able to see the bottom of it and how it's actually built was a bit of a problem. But all in all, hopefully that will help you guys put these together if you haven't got any already. If you haven't got them, then and you haven't built them, there you know. I have removed part of the total mess up on it, but I have also left on the early stages of the video to show you where I went wrong. Right, that's me done with this one. I am now off to download. I'll be back next. Well, I'm already at download, I'll be honest. It's still a couple of days before. I'm back next week with something else. I just don't know what it is yet. Hopefully, my hab blocks will have turned up and we will get that one finished. And then I can show you all the hab blocks built. And then these all connect in between them. Right, that's it. I will see you later.